Our blades are sharp. Since time immemorial, every northerner between neck and wall has learned to fear the name Bolton. Our Dreadfort has stood on the banks of the weeping water for thousands of years. Cold, unforgiving, its dungeons holding many a dark secret. Once our house rivaled the Starks of Winterfell. Our ancestors, the Red Kings, reigned supreme between White Knife and Last River, and burned Winterfell to the ground, not once, but twice. Our enemies knew our blades were sharp, and we never let them forget it. The Red Kings took the skin of their foes, proudly displaying this rightful trophy of the hunt. It is said the Dreadfort's dungeons still contain many a direwolf skin. But then the Andals came. We were forced to band together with the hated Starks to defeat the heathen invader. Together we drove back the Andal, and in fact took the fight to his lands. The rape of the three sisters lives on in the nightmares of Vailman, and Balthazar Bolton's pink pavilion, made of the flayed skins of 100 dead enemies, still haunts them to this day. In the centuries that followed, the Stark yoke fit ever more uncomfortably around Bolton necks. When the Dragon Lords arrived, the weak Torrhen Stark, the king who knelt, gave up his lands without a fight. Typical Stark cowardice. What, I tell you, still binds our proud house to these weaklings after such a pathetic display? House Bolton would never have knelt. I wonder, can one flay a dragon? But even the days of the Targaryens are now coming to an end. The last dragon died 150 years ago, and while there are rumors of Targaryen children in the east, they are weak and Essos is far. The Andal boy king in the south has beheaded Eddard Stark, and most of his children are dead or missing. The Stark line is hanging by a thread, and such an opportunity to rid ourselves of the hated house has not presented itself in centuries. House Bolton will once again sharpen its blades, and this time none shall dare oppose us. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dreadfort, and welcome to Lord Roose Bolton, the Lord of the Dreadfort. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to JGL Gaming, to a brand new series with the Game of Thrones mod, which I'm sure many of you have been looking forward to. Yes, we are going to be playing as I stated before in the comments, we're going to be playing as House Bolton, the evil house, the rivals of House Stark throughout the ages. We will see if we can work our way up through scheming, murder, bloodshed, betrayal, the whole thing, towards Lord of Winterfell. I think, I have a couple of goals this episode. Not this episode, this series. I think midterm, our goal is going to be to take the north. Long term, it's definitely going to be to take Winterfell itself, because that has been the goal of our ancestors for thousands of years. And I think, like the intro said, this is one of the best times in history to pursue that goal. Yes, if you're unfamiliar with this mod, welcome to the Game of Thrones mod. If you want to learn more about this mod, I recommend watching the Renly Baratheon series first that I did earlier, because there I elaborate quite a bit more. I also explain kind of what the scenario is here, so I won't be doing that again. But it's a bit different, because last time we started as Renly Baratheon, and of course we are starting now a few months later at the Clash of Kings start. So Renly Baratheon, spoiler alert, is dead. He's been killed by a shadow baby. Lord Paramount Stannis Baratheon is now the Lord of the Stormlands, and our own liege, Lord Eddard Stark, was murdered on the 11th moon, so 4 months ago. And his eldest son, Robb the Boy King, Robb the Young Wolf, was crowned as King of the North. He married Rosalind Frey. Let's see if he goes through with that. If not, if you guys know the series, then you know that Roose Bolton and our father-in-law, grandfather-in-law, we are married to a Frey. That's what I'm gonna say. I think he is he's our grandfather-in-law. we are kind of buddies in the show, and we might want to pursue that course again, but only if Robb is as stupid as he is in the show / books, and does not continue his marriage with the lovely Rosalind Frey, who is, after all, a pretty attractive girl, even though her other traits are pretty shit. Yeah, I made a whole bunch, before I started recording, I made a whole bunch of people special interest characters, because I think half the fun of this mod is to check what happens with all the guys from the show that we know and love. So we'll see what happens to those. Alright, yes. I also turned on the Conclave mod. If you guys have watched my series before, you know that I usually play without Conclave. I think it's a bit more micromanagey than I'm used to, but I turned it on now, just because I wanted to have a look at what it did, because I've only really played it for a few hours. We have a loyalist council, it seems. 3 loyalists. Our Castellan, or Hand of the King, is of course Ramsey Bolton, even though he's pretty terrible. And our whole council is actually pretty terrible. We have our 2 most powerful vessels on it to appease them. We gave our council a few jobs to do, and let's hope they perform them well, because we're gonna need our strength if we are ever gonna take on Lord Robb Stark. So let's see. Character focus. We are Master of Laws of the North. Good. We are on the Council of Robb. Where is that? Leash Council, yeah. We are apparently a loyalist. I don't think so, but fine, okay. With us on the council is Mage Mormont, Lady of Bear Island. This is, I think, Jorah Mormont's mother or aunt? I'm actually not quite sure how she is related to Jorah. It doesn't matter so much. We have Daisy Mormont, who's attractive and strong. Yeah, she's pretty great. And who else is on the council with us? The Council of Robb Stark. We have the Master of Coin Yoren of Blue Hills, alright. Master of Whispers, of course, Lord Wyman Manderley. Although I think we are better with Master of Whispers than he is. I don't know why we are, but I guess Master of Laws is probably better even than the Master of Whispers. We have, of course, Oster Tully, who is still alive at 60, a sprightly 60. Who is on the council for Robb as an advisor. Just a general advisor, I guess. Edwyle, the Knot, and Roderick Cassell. Right, Roderick Cassell, that's the... Is he the Master at Arms at Winterfell? I think so, huh? Yeah. No, so this is the guy, he's one of the first characters we meet in the show. He is the guy who trains a few of the Stark children. Alright, what is our focus gonna be, though? Is it gonna be intrigue or war? We are Master of Laws. I mean, intrigue, I guess. We are Boltons, right? Alright, let's do that. Ambition. Have a son, obviously. Where is it? Have a daughter. I guess have a son is... I meant have a legitimate son. But I guess that's no longer possible. Have 5 children. Yeah, that sounds reasonable, right? Is Ramsey legitimized? Then yeah, yes. Okay, so he's my true son and heir. We should marry him off then. Who should we marry him off to, though? We could try to marry him to Sansa or something. Sansa is, I guess, in the Red Keep. Yeah. She's not married at the moment. Sansa is who Ramsey marries in the show, right? No, we're not going to do that. We're going to marry him off to somebody else, I think. What's a good marriage for our son? Maybe the Lannisters? Tie us to the mighty House Lannister. That seems like a good idea. Cersei is 33. We could try to marry Cersei. Oh, she's widowed. She has no fertility. So that's not really helpful. Alright, another powerful house then, maybe. The Vale. We have Harold Arryn, the heir to the Vale, but there's no girls here that we can marry to Ramsey, I don't think. What about the Reach? Or Dorne? I guess we could marry Ariane Martell. Yeah, she's 22. Yeah, if she wants to marry Ramsey, that is. Nope. I mean, makes sense. You want to join my court then? Nope. I mean, it makes sense. It makes perfect sense that he wouldn't want to marry Ramsey. Ramsey is a pretty terrible choice for a marriage candidate. Okay, Who else can we marry there? Maybe one of the other powerful houses in the north, the Karstarks maybe? Let's have a look. Realm Tree. Who is the most powerful house? Yeah, obviously it's also Tully of the Trident is by far the strongest, but then it's us apparently. 10%. Wyman Manderley. We could marry the Manderleys. Does he have any daughters? He does. He has Winifred Manderley, She seems like a pretty good match. Well, that's worth thinking about. We could have the Lord John Greatjohn, the Umbers. They're a pretty powerful house, and they're also kind of buddy-buddy with the Boltons in the show, so I think it would make sense to marry into that family. Yeah, we can marry Brenda Umber. I think that's a decent candidate for Ramsey. Yeah, and they do want to marry. That's good. Yes. Okay, so we set up the marriage of Ramsey. Let's go. The nurse Targaryen had Drogon's whip added to her treasury. Yep. Okay, so her dragons were born. Lord Roose III, I declare that my brother Robert...
And I declare upon the honor of my house that my beloved brother Robert left...
Wasn't my beloved brother? I didn't love him. He didn't love me.
A harmless courtesy, Your Grace.
A lie. Take it out.
No true-born issue of his body. The boy Joffrey, the boy Tom, and the girl Myrcella being abominations of incest between Cersei Lannister and Sir Jaime the Kingslayer. By right of birth and blood, I do lay claim to the Iron Throne. Let all true men declare their loyalty. All lies, of course. No, we don't really care. Iron King Balon IX of the Iron Islands has declared Iron King Balon IX's invasion of the Iron Islands on King Rob the North. Okay, so far we're still following the events of the show and books, it seems. All hail his grace, Rob of House Stark, first of his name, King of North, King of Winter, first man. Lord of Winterfell, Protector of the Realm. Curse his name, we don't care, we're Boltons. Do I see this correctly? Can we offer an aggression pact? Same interests. Why do you not why do you not want to have a non-aggression pact? Let's try to sway Walder Frey a little bit. And then we can here decide upon civil war side. So we can choose to join the Lannisters here. I think we will wait a little bit. Oh. Ooh, okay. Rob divorced his wife. Frey's not going to be happy about that. Let's hope they don't want to organize some kind of wedding. The great Lord Roose III, peace be with you. I accept the suggestion that Ramsey and Branda get married. Okay, great. Form alliance. And gift. Form alliance. Yes. Okay. So we have an alliance in the north here. That's good. Yes, it's everyone's concern. Yeah, we can use a bit of dowry money. It makes sense, right? 50 gold. Nice. Okay, so we married into the Umber clan. Brenda Umber. Do you fit here? Nope. Trusting, gluttonous, wrathful, just. I mean, we're not a very just and trusting family here in the Dreadfort. I'm sorry to say, Brenda. Okay. And we can make Brenda our bodyguard. Yeah, why not? Is she a good fighter? She's strong. Probably. Yeah, 55 personal combat skill. That's pretty good. It's not as good as us, but it's pretty good still. Ooh, what happened? Lord Paramount Tywin of the Westerlands was killed in personal combat in the midst of battle by Harwin. Harwin, this man. Northman. Who is R'hllor. Okay, where is he? Brotherhood without banners. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so the Brotherhood without banners killed Tywin Lannister. That's pretty great. Lord Beric Dondarrion, I'm sure you're happy with that. Alright, interesting. So who inherited the Westeros? Kid Tyrion. Okay. Tyrion the Imp. Very good. Good going Tyrion. So the last wishes of Tywin, that you shall never inherit Casterly Rock, have not been fulfilled. But he still has his nose. And he has become Lord of Casterly Rock. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, Lord Greatjohn wants to be my ally. That's good. Inherited the Kingdom of the Westerlands. He still has ice. We don't care. Okay, so he's now fighting Robb Stark, I suppose. No, he's not. Who is fighting Robb Stark then? It's just a crown, I guess. War of Northern Independence, yeah. King Joffrey and Lord Paramount Mace, but not Tyrion. So Tyrion got out of the war. That's interesting. That's interesting, because that's going to turn the tide, maybe. The wall is under assault, and the Night's Watch is hard-pressed to defend it. They have called on all lords of the realm to take up arms in defending the realm from the dangers beyond the wall. I'm sure they can handle a few Snarks and Grumpkins. I mean, we're Boltons, right? We don't care about this shit. People are assembling here on the Greywater Watch. And it seems that Lord Walder Frey is not letting Robb pass for now. That is interesting. Let's see what he does, because I think it's... Actually, he married Queen Daisy Mormont. Wow, okay. I mean, I don't know much about Daisy Mormont, but I did at some point look up who are the most beautiful women in Westeros, and she is also one of the candidates that shows up. So I think, yeah, like many of these characters in George R. R. Martin's work, there's only like one paragraph devoted to her, but she's sort of a Lyanna Stark type woman, I think. So she's kind of a warrior. That's good. So she married Robb Stark. Oh, good going, Robb. Whilst leading the armies of King Robb Stark, he won the siege of Torrent Square. Okay, so I guess we kicked out the Ironborn, I guess. Probably. Yeah, probably. Okay, interesting. I would like to invite you to join me for a small gathering of friends to dine and drink and forget about the world outside for a little while. So it's this guy. Oh, he's ruthless. He's deceitful. He seems like the kind of guy we would like. Sure, why not? We're in the neighborhood anyway, right? We're here at Torrent Square, leading an army. Where are we right now? We are leading troops in Crow's Edge. Oh, up north here. Oh, we're gonna go to battle against the Ironborn, I guess. Damn. Let's see how we do there. House Bolton fighting the Ironborn warlords. And Robb Stark, meanwhile, is taking a pretty big army south here. There's 17,000 troops. Where's Robb himself then? Is he leading troops somewhere? Northern Finger. Oh, he's in this boat. Okay. Where are you going, my man? I suppose to King's Landing, right? But you've only got 62 boats, so that's not a lot. I think that's not enough, Robb. I think you're doing a very bold action here, but I think the throne is probably able to defeat you. The Daenerys Stormwind has declared war for the Iron Throne on King Joffrey of the Iron Throne. Oh, that's quick. Wow. Wait, did she marry? She married Aegon. Wow. Damn. Okay, girl. Here you go. That's a smart move. Yeah, this is Aegon, if you guys don't know. If you only watch the show, this is a book-only character. It is the son of Rhaegar and Elia Martell. So he's the true heir. Well, there's very much doubt about whether he's actually the son of Rhaegar. He's probably not. But he seems to believe he is. And yeah, in the books he does his own war against the Iron Throne. But now I guess he decided to join forces with Daenerys. So that's interesting. And in my games, usually Daenerys takes like a decade to invade the Iron Throne. So she invades only when she's like 28. But she's invading now. Damn. Usually she also stays like a widower much longer. So she doesn't marry anybody for quite a while after Drogon dies. But I guess this Daenerys got over Drogon pretty quickly. This is very interesting. I wonder what happens. I wonder if she will win this time. Normally in my games she doesn't usually win. But this time, you know, she's there quite early, and the war is still ongoing in a major way. But what is Roose Bolton doing? Let's have a look at that. Are we already attacking the Ironborn here? I think we should soon. Holding here in the cold, dark north, preparing ourselves for a fight against Balon Greyjoy. In command no longer affecting us. Oh, at court in Winterfell. Okay, I guess we are no longer in command. Don't know why not. Oh, Robb the Young Wolf is fighting the Ironborn first. Maybe in this timeline they won't be able to capture Winterfell as they do in the book. Although Robb is being quite a big idiot here. What happened to that fleet? That northern fleet. I guess Robb went back to deal with the Ironborn first. I mean, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. We did lose quite a few troops here. He should have had me lead the army. I'm way better than you, Robb. Robb, you idiot. There's 8,000 troops right here. Come on, man. Oh yeah, we are joining the party of Lord... I guess it's this guy? Yeah, Lord Rodrik of the Rills. Rodrik Griswell. We're joining his party. He seemed like the kind of guy we like. Is it him? I think it's this guy. Stony Shore. I don't know. Doesn't matter so much. I mean, yeah, it matters in a sense that we should make sort of a list of who is our enemy and who is our friend. There's a big battle going on at Moat Cailin. 13,000 troops versus 9,000 Ironborn. Ooh, and we're losing. The North is losing. you idiot, Robb. There's 18,000 troops here, man. Come on, just take your time. You outnumber these guys. Are you serious? Are you attacking again with these 3,000 people? This guy, okay, Lord Jorn of Stony Shore, but he's dead now. So I guess we celebrated with his son and heir. All right, fine. We had a little party. That's cool. Iron King Balon died under suspicious circumstances. Ooh, okay. Who is the Iron King now then? Euron Greyjoy. Oh dear. But that is also quite similar to the books. In the books, Euron kills Balon Greyjoy. At least that's implied. Oh, this is a cool portrait, by the way. He's got the blue lips and everything. Euron, yeah. So, if you guys know about the sample chapter for the Winds of Winter, Euron is a very, very scary guy. It's like a Lovecraftian demon almost. He's very different from the show. Perhaps at this time, I asked Lord Walder to spend some time with me. Sure. Yeah, we can invite Lord Walder. Lord Walder, please join me. We have matters to discuss. We have mutual interest. Greg Dondarrion has been defeated. Yeah, but he did manage to kill Tywin Lannister, so that's that's fine, I suppose. Council power. We can abolish the council. Will people vote for it? Support. We have 3 supporters. That's pretty high. We could just do that, I guess. we have to stack the council a bit. My council. Maybe we should replace the Maester, for example. The Maester you can't replace, right? What about the priest? Could use a loyalist priest. Then we then it will be a majority, so we can abolish the council. Well, maybe later. Maybe later. The young wife has finished her education and she sucks. Okay, fine. Walda the Fat. I didn't know she was this young actually. I thought she was way older. So in the show she's I think quite a lot older than 16. Walda was happy to oblige me. Yada yada yada. We will talk in private. 92-year-old Walder Frey. Okay, so we won this battle. So that has... and we also seem to have won this battle, so that's good. Where am I right now? In Bear Island, to improve diplomatic relations with Mage Mormont, alright. I think these days have really helped me getting Walder to know... Have really helped me getting Walder to know and appreciate me better. Okay, that's the correct end, that's good. We've passed most of our time in my keep, discussing of the most disparate topics. I hope you enjoyed our frugal dinners. I was glad to host you. Hope you liked your time here. I was glad to host you. I was glad to host you, Walder Frey. We do want to be your ally, though. You want, yeah, non-aggression pact. Good, nice. Thank you. What about alliance? You want to be my ally? Dissolve alliance. Are we already an alliance, I guess? It's not temporarily allied with... Okay, I guess we are temporarily allied. Why is that? There's some kind of event going on. I guess he just accepted the divorce of King Robb. Maybe the Red Wedding is still coming. I really don't know. I really don't know how that event works. But in reality, when Robb married somebody else, you know, you got the Red Wedding. Well, I don't trust it. But I guess Robb hasn't really been down the twins yet. Although I think he's coming here now, right? Where is he? Robb, where are you? Leading troops in Pike. Pike! Wow. Okay. He's besieging the Iron Islands itself. Very, very good. Okay. Well, he's really focusing everything he has on the Ironborn first. I mean, I guess that's not a bad strategy. And also, he seems to be winning against King Joffrey anyway. Although it seems that the Reach is now coming back in. Is Tyrion joined him already? No, Tyrion is still neutral, I think. Yeah, I don't know. He's fighting Stannis Baratheon, but not Robb. So that's interesting. That's interesting. I guess Tyrion really did get some sympathy for the North on his trip at the start of Season 1. I guess he's just... I mean, I can see Tyrion sort of saying, like, okay, I don't care about the North. It's cold. It's not pleasant. You know, we shouldn't waste men on it. We should focus on the actual claimants and let the North be independent for now. We can always take them back later. I think maybe that's him. And also probably he doesn't really agree with his family on how the whole situation was handled. He thinks Joffrey was an idiot for killing Ned Stark, which is true. He was. But Robb is besieging Pike, huh? How's that going? We don't know yet. Alright, where are we? Are we back in Winterfell? No, Bear Island. Right. We don't have any land for our unlanded son at the moment. So Ramsey is going to have to deal with that. But where is Daenerys then? I suppose she's also coming soon. 15% in favor. Yeah, where are you, Daenerys? Raining in Sunrise Gate, Pentos. Raining? Really? Raining in... Here she is. Yeah, Castle of Sunrise Gate. What? She holds a castle in Pentos. Wow, okay. Okay, well, where's your army then, Daenerys? That's what I would like to know. Any of these? So this is all Stannis. Here she is. The Great Grass Sea, Daenerys Targaryen. It's kind of hoping to see what was going on here in King's Landing, because I'm pretty sure that Daenerys is probably besieging it right now. We should check if she has any commanders in her court that are leading her armies right now. Pentos, he's in Pentos, he's in Pentos. Pentos, leading troops in Adadale. Jorah Mormont. You should make him a special character, actually. Troops here he is. Okay, so he's leading troops here. Interesting. You've received word that your son Ramsey is carrying acts of low depravity in the lands near the Dreadfort. It is rumored that he and his loyal men have taken to capturing young peasant women, only to release them into the wild and hunt them down with packs of feral dogs. By all accounts, they are more cruel when the women are captured. These amusements are not befitting of a Bolton lord. Yeah. We can imprison Ramsey. No, I don't think Roose would do that, right? He seems to not care enough about Ramsey for that. And also, yeah, there's the whole... okay, so the Free Folk have lost the invasion. So man's tall talker is back behind the wall. So that's good. Well, that's bad, actually, because... Yeah, White Walker invasion of winter. Ouch. Okay, let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. If Rob is too weak because of all the Ironborn, we're going to have a problem. Is he still besieging Pike? Yeah. Where's Jorah Mormont now then? Lord Jorah of the Night's Watch. Wow, okay. What happened there? He was sent to the Night's Watch. I guess Daenerys sent him to the Night's Watch. Maybe he was being too cruel against the lords here. Interesting. Okay. Oh, who is leading your army now then, Daenerys? Marcaro? At court. Leading troops in Adadale. Groleo. Is he in the books? Probably. Carl Aegon of the Great Grass Sea. John Connington. He's also at court. Leading troops. Rolly Duckfield. Yeah, that's one of the entourage of Aegon Targaryen. He's leading troops apparently in over here in the Crownlands. Okay, interesting. My wife is pregnant. Great. Let's see if her kid survives or if Ramsey will kill him. Will kill her or him. I could scarcely believe it possible, but the pregnancy has managed to make my wife Walda look passable. I found myself strangely attracted to her since a few weeks. Yeah, sure. she now looks passable. Wow. What a great compliment, Roose. 100% with King Joffrey. Wow, really? Did we capture somebody? Oh, right. Okay, no, it's just ticking war score. Because they have not been able to take any of the northern lands, so it's just 87% ticking war score. All right. Okay. In my games, often Rob just captures King's Landing and executes Joffrey. But not this time, I guess. So it seems the north is going to be independent soon. Interesting. Yeah. King Joffrey Waters accepted King Rob the Young Wolf's peace offer. Alright, who is king in the north? King now then. Edmure. Okay, so Roster Tully seems to have died. Yeah, died of illness. King Stannis of the Iron Throne usurped the lordship of King's Landing from Joffrey Waters. Wow. Okay, so he, I guess Rob said give the throne to Stannis. Okay. I mean, it makes some sense because Stannis was really making gains, and I can imagine that Rob does not want the Targaryens back on the throne because the Starks and the Targaryens don't really like each other. You know, they killed Rob's uncle, I think. Right? Aerys Targaryen killed. Yeah, Brandon executed by King Aerys, and the whole Robert's Rebellion thing was also done because Rickard and Brandon were killed by the Targaryens, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, So I think it makes some sense that Rob would force Joffrey to abdicate, although it's a bit strange because we won the war because they weren't able to counter sieges, not really because we captured King's Landing, so it doesn't make really that much sense. But I mean, let's just say he negotiated something with Stannis. You know, I guess it makes some sense. Oh, damn it, I clicked it away. But King Stannis became the King of the Iron Throne, alright? Stannis of the Iron Throne. The one true king, guys. Fan favorite Stannis. What about Daenerys, though? She's still here? Oh, yeah, she's declaring war on Stannis. Good luck, Stannis. Let's see if Stannis wins that. We can imprison still Ramsey, yeah. Euron Greyjoy? Euron Greyjoy has been captured by Rob. Euron Greyjoy is in Rob's dungeon. Okay. Well, I guess Rob just saved the world there, because I think Euron had some pretty bad plans with the world. Yep. Alright. Everybody, please go back under Rob. Lord Paramount Tyrion the Imp decided to exile Cersei Lannister. Okay. He married Lady Paramount Mirielle of the Westerlands. Who's that? Stafford Lannister. Who's that? Oh, this is a very distant branch, it seems. Yeah, so okay, so it's not really incest. It's just a second cousin. That's fine, right? They even got a son already, it seems. Kevin Lannister. He's also a dwarf. Oh, that's cute. What about the Freys, though? Will they also move back under the north? That doesn't look like it. King of the Iron Throne. In the name of the Lord of Light, I, Stannis of the House Baratheon, first of my name, promise, pledge, and guarantee in the sight of the Heart of Fire that I will be the protector and defender of the realm in all ways useful to it, however many, insofar as I am supported by divine assistance according to my knowledge and ability. Today King Stannis was crowned by King Stannis and formally received the title King of the Andals when our first man, yada yada yada. Alright. He is no king of mine. No, he is not. He is not. I think he will deal with the North at some point, though. I think inviting Lord Walder to an activity we can do together, yada yada yada. My prisoners need some anatomical reconstructing. Yeah, that seems like something that both the Freys and the Boltons would enjoy. Lord Paramount Tyrion the Imp decided to exile Joffrey Lannister. Incapable or non-human? Declared incapable. Okay, interesting. He was exiled to somewhere. Where is he now then? Lannisport. Alright. He's still alive though. How are the other Lannister children doing? But Jaime was exiled to the Night's Watch. Cersei was exiled to Hayford. In the Iron Throne. Okay, I was just checking this. The king, to fabricate a claim on the north, we need to be... It's going to be quite difficult. A son was born to Ramsey Bolton and Branda Umber, named John L. Bolton. Sure, sounds good. This is going to be our heir at some point in the future. So in order to generate a claim on the north, we need quite a lot. So we won't be able to do that anytime soon, sadly. Because we need either to have one of our ancestors be the king in the north, which is not true. Or we need to have a lot of prestige. And we need a bunch of other stuff. Let's see, or he needs to be a different culture group. And then we can claim it as well. So that's a long way off, I think. Unless we can sort of marry into the North family. And then maybe at that point there will be a grandparent or so in the next generation of the Boltons that will be ruling in the North. And then we might be able to generate a claim. But we're not there yet, and we are also a lot weaker than Robb Stark. He's only got 50k levies. He's got 50k levies, we've only got 5k. I'm not really sure what happens to Lord Walder now, though. Donald, Lord Roose and Lady Walda, sure, okay. Sickly child. You must attempt to save my Donald, yes, please do. We need the sons, man. We need somebody other than Ramsey. Maybe Ramsey will kill him anyway. What happened to Euron, though? Oh, he's still King of the Iron Islands, okay. There's Euro War on Lord Walder of the Frey. Okay. Over the crossing. That's the whole thing, right? Well, yeah, I think so. I think he's gonna grab the whole thing. Yeah. Okay. I'm almost tempted to join Lord Walder, but I think we stand no chance, right? No, unless no. So the Trident is also joining Rob, so we stand no chance, I think. The realm is in a state of war and such. I, as your liege king, command that you provide men to support my armies. Yeah, we could say I will not concern myself with it for now, or we can actively support the throne. I mean, he's gonna win it. You know, I think we should be pragmatic about it, because if we don't join him, we will only piss him off, right? Yeah, so support the throne. We're gonna support them. It's not. We don't like doing it, but I think it's the best way forward. Can we abolish council power already? Seems like we can. How's our council doing then? Okay, we've got four loyalists. I mean, we might as well, right? Why not? Abolish council power. The ruler has full authority over politics and laws. Yeah, let's do it. See what happens. 116. 215. I think we should be fine. Yep. Absolute rule law. We rule with an iron fist here. Everybody is a loyalist. Oh no, we're not. Do you hate me then because you passed that law? Yeah, a little bit, but that's gonna be over soon. Okay, so we are absolute rulers now. We are attacking Lord Frey, the late lord. Okay, well it makes sense, I guess. But will he murder Rob at some point? Should we help him with that, actually? Once he's a vassal of Rob again, we might want to try that. I think that seems fair. Okay, I'm gonna wait until this war is over, and I think that's the end of the first episode. Yeah, this series, like Renly Baratheon, first episode was very, very action-packed, right? I think this series is gonna be a bit slower because it's quite tricky in this mod to work your way up to the higher title, because the main kings are so strong. They're way stronger than the base game. So it's gonna be a while, but we are gonna murder and scheme our way to the top. Don't you guys worry about that. King Rob died of severe stress at age 19. Wow, okay. So Brandon Stark is now the new Lord of the North. 11-year-old Brandon Stark. Indolent, fuzzy, green dreams with a dire wolf and crippled already. Interesting, okay. So he's gonna continue the... all hail his grace Brandon. Of course his name. Brandon is continuing the war against the Freys, and hopefully he will win. Increased council power in the north. Sure, you can do that. Oh, Brandon died from crippling injuries. Wow, okay. I was planning to kill all these Stark guys, but I think they're killing themselves. Rickon Stark, 7-year-old Rickon Stark. There's only 3 members of House Stark left. Rickon, Jon, and Sansa. We should marry Sansa, right, to one of the Boltons. I think it makes more and more sense the more I think about it. Who's the other Stark that's still alive then? Rickon 1, Sansa 1, Arya maybe? Vanished without a trace? Oh, Jon, of course. Jon Snow. Alright. How are the White Walkers doing, though? That's a good point, actually. Not great. Not great. 22% in favor of King Mance. Okay. Sure, we can attend the coronation, Rickon. That's fine. Can we become his guardian? That would be cool. No. Okay. Curse his name. We have another king in the north already. Rob died of severe stress at age 19. and Brandon died because of his injuries. Okay, so we have Rickon Stark, who's being educated by Maester Angren. Okay. Lord Walder, the late lord, accepted King Rickon of the North's peace offer. Okay. Alright. So we have the Walder, the Freys now back in the embrace of the Kingdom of the North. Interesting. Some interesting stuff has happened. Just not really to us yet. But don't worry. It will. Until next time. Okay, so, first episode has passed. The War of the Five Kings is not yet over. We still have the War of Daenerys Targaryen versus Stannis Baratheon, although it seems that Stannis is winning that one. Yeah, we've had some interesting developments. We have not seen any direct opportunities to work our way up, but we have made some alliances with the phrase, the Barrowlands. Okay, I was not aware of that. Oh, the Wiswells, yeah, and the Umbers. So quite a few good friends in the north right now. Hopefully one day we will be able to make use of our alliances and our cunning to work our way up in the north. So let's see how that goes next time. In the meantime, thank you guys for watching this first episode. This will be a series. I'll see how long we keep it going. Thank you guys for watching. Do remember to subscribe as well if you like this episode. That's the only, I see that my views are up. My hours watched are up very much. Only my subscribers are lagging behind a little bit. So, do consider pressing that subscribe button. I'm not going to hold you to it, but if you want to see the updates of this series, that's what it's for. Oh yeah, and click the bell as well. Yeah, okay, so enough about that. Thank you guys for watching again, and we'll see what happens to House Bolton in the next episode. Bye-bye.